Tēnā tātou katoa, nau mai, huki mai. I tēnei ki rea ta whakatiri a ngā ara katoa e taia ana ki a koe te pōti. O tira mena e taia ana te pōti.
Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we'll be going over all the ways you can enrol in this year's general election as well if you are eligible. Remember there will be 2 referendums held alongside the general election this year. You can vote on whether the use of recreational cannabis should become legal, as well as whether the End of Life Act should come into force. But we'll get into that more in depth later.
You need to enrol early and keep your details up to date so you can receive information about the election in the mail in your area, as well as receive an EasyVote card which makes voting faster. You are eligible to enrol and vote if you are
18 years or older, a New Zealand citizen or permanent resident, or you have lived in New Zealand for 12 months continuously or more at some point in your life. There are both digital and paper options to enrol and update your details this year. This being visiting vote.nz, you just need your New Zealand driver's licence, a New Zealand's passport or a verified Real Me identity account, or free phoning 0800 36 76 56 or texting your name and address free to 3676 to receive a manual enrolment form.
Me mātua whae koe i ngā pipa pōti kia kaua koe e hapa. Nō reira i tēnei rā ka whakaatu māua ki a koe e pēhea te whakaki me ēnei pipa kia tika. Kia kamakama tō whakaki i ēnei pipa. Kia taunga manaki kia koe te katoa.
It is really important that you fill out the enrolment form correctly. So today we thought we could show you.
Okay, so we can't actually fill out like a legitimate form. One, we don't actually, because we're already enrolled, we can't use our own passports and licenses because we're already enrolled, so we can't even get to the enrolment form to fill it out. 2, we also don't want to put our own personal details on there, just out on the internet. So we're going to show you until the point where you're verified, and then basically once you have your Real Me ID account, your license or your passport, it's kind of straightforward from there, but we'll show you up until that point.
And the system won't also let you proceed unless you've got it all filled out correctly, so your user good.
Okay, so let's start this. So I'm going to type in vote NZ. Vote, you ready to vote?
Right at the top.
Right at the top. Okay, so this is the official Electoral Commission website. You scroll down and you see enrol and update your details. You just press enrol online. And the first thing you have to do is check your eligibility. So I'll ask you a few questions whether you can or cannot enrol so you don't basically waste your time. So are you 18 years or older? Yes. Do you currently live in New Zealand? Yes. Are you either a New Zealand citizen or permanent resident? Yes. Have you lived in New Zealand for more than 12 months continuously at any time? Yes. And then just click.
Are you eligible?
Basically just to see. So you are, I am eligible to enrol to vote in New Zealand. But these obviously, as we said, are all the things that you have to
have on you to enrol.
So make sure when you are going online to enrol that you have all of these, either one of these, handy just on you because you'll need them. Cool. So these are just about the privacy things. You can just click into the drop bars and then they'll
explain a bit more.
Those. Yeah, so the unpublished role, who has access to your information, why we collect your information, and what happens to the information that you supply. Just to keep you guys updated with all that. Cool, and then the next step you'll have is verify your identity, and this is where you use one of the IDs that you've provided.
So driver's license, passport, Real Me account.
Cool, so let's just say for example I'm using my New Zealand passport. So click on that one and then you'd fill in all the details basically, blah blah blah, and then verify it here at the bottom. Obviously you can't do that as we said, but once you do that, it'll take you into all these other options. It's basically just straightforward, it's just filling out a form, and then you'll be enrolled online. Hopefully if you did all of it correctly, but if there's anything that you need or anything that you need to do differently, then I'm sure it'll tell you. Okay, so now that we physically kind of took you through what we could on the online enrolment forms, we thought we'd just go through with you.
So
these are the questions, and this is a physical enrolment form. These are the ones that you would have gotten in the mail, or the ones that we hand out when we go to different events. And so these are the questions that you'll get asked after you get all your stuff verified. So these are just all the different types of questions that you will be asked on an enrolment form.
And all the highlighted bits are the most important bits that need to be filled out.
We hope that today you guys know more about the enrolment process and it was a little bit more straightforward. If you have any questions, you guys can always contact us. Our details will be at the end of the video or down there.
Until tomorrow, everyone. See you.
Ka kite!